Hi guys, and welcome back to Damsey Fashion. In this video, I'll teach you how to make a princess bustier with freehand method. So the first thing is to measure our shoulder to under bust, in which I measured 14.5. Shoulder to under bust is 14, I added half inch. The shoulder to nipple is 10 inches, I added half inch, which gives me 10 and a half. Then you mark your shoulder measurements plus half inch. All the half inch I'm marking here for sewing allowance because we're not working with our paper. Then here, this is to create our armhole curve. I marked the same shoulder measurement and I went in by 0.75. Just like the normal way you can just create your armhole curve. That is what I am trying to do here. So here I measured the neckline. I used the width as 4. Then I did my shoulder slope there. Then on this bust point here, I marked my nipple to nipple divided by 2, which is 4, plus half inch for sewing allowance. Don't forget that. So I marked it and roll it straight down, as you can see. So here I am trying to create my armhole curve. So I use 6 inches to create my armhole curve from there to the nipple point. Then for under bust tightening, I used 1 inch here, then 1.5 inches here to have a firm bust. This bust measurement, I am dealing with bust of 40. So if you are dealing with a bust of above 40, can use 2 inches for the side, then use 1.25 just to create a good tightening. Then you connect it to the nipple measurement. Then from our armhole, we are going to go down by 1 inch. Then you connect to the bust point, as you can see here. So here I divide my bust by 4, which is 10 inches I marked here. So the intake of that allowance here, which is 1 inch, as you can see what I'm marking here, I measure it back down and added my side seam allowance, which is 2 inches. On the bust measurement divided by 4, then after marking it, you are going to mark what you have here, which is 2.5 as our intake. Then you are going to add 2 inches to it for all the joining. The same thing with the waist measurements divided by 4, then you add your 2.5 inches intake here. You add it, then you add the 2 inches allowance. Now the 2 inches allowance is for the side joining and for joining the bust here, so that you won't have any shortage. Then from here, I try to mark where I am going to get my armhole curve. If it is correct, then here I see it is a perfect armhole curve. That means by when you measure your armhole, round armhole, you divide it by 2, half for the front, half for the back. So here we are done with our measurements. We try to cut it out. Please make sure you watch all this cutting to the end so that you can understand it perfectly, so that you won't do the wrong cutting, please. And I hope you understand this method. If you don't understand this method, kindly give me where you have difficulties. Kindly write it down in the comment section so that I am going to explain to you better. So guys, after doing this, you make sure you cut through the lines perfectly. As you can see in the video, I am trying to be as slow as possible. Then I stopped here because the armhole, we are going to go up by 1 inch from this point, so that you have any shortage, you go up by 1 inch, then you connect. As you can see it, then you can cut. If you fail to do that, you are going to have a shortage when you are joining, which will not be perfect for what you are doing. So guys, I notch the middle, which is the center. So you mark your underbust to confirm what I was saying. So you can see it is now equal. Can you see that? So if we didn't add that, it would have given us a shortage. Then I notch the neck here because I am not doing a round neck. I'm going to do a stylish neckline, in which I am using 6 inches for the depth. You can decide to use 7 or whatever you want to use, depending on the width and how deep your client wants it. So this is how I want it to look like. Then you can actually try out this neck design. It is very nice and it is very good. So guys, After cutting all this, we are almost done with everything. So now we have two pieces for the front. So guys, here I have cut out my lining, which is the same thing as the front piece, the same thing as the main fabric, please. And here is our wording. You can see what I cut. This is on fold. It's starting from this underbust line to this side, to the above bust line. Yeah, that is how it looks like. And this is how it should look like once we open. Once we open. So it's supposed to be straight. I have a little cut here. Don't mind that. Doesn't affect what I'm doing. And we place the gummy side on it so that we can iron it. Then for the side, this is what we have here. As you can see, this is how it should look like from the underbust. You cut it this way. It must not reach this side. So we are also going to place the gum side on each side, which is 2. Yeah. Then we are going to iron, and I'm going to show you what next we are going to do. I already cut the back pattern as well, in which we are just going to sew the band and the back and turn it. I hope you understand that. So guys, after gumming, this is what it should look like. And what we are going to do next is to take this edge and this edge. Then we are going to sew half inch from here. Then we hold it straight down to this princess point. So I'm going to go to the sewing machine and do that now. So guys, here you just make sure you sew half inch here carefully. We don't need much tucking here. So after doing this, you repeat the same thing to the other side. So guys, after sewing, this is what it should look like. You can see half inch all through on both sides of the bustier. Then what you have to do is what? You just notch all this. You can see I notch the underbust. Then repeat the same thing to the other side as well. So after notching this, all you need is your tailor's arm. If you don't know what a tailor's arm is, it's something round like this. And you're going to place it on it like so. Then you open press it. If you want to learn how to make this, I'm going to post it on my channel. This tailor's arm is used from waste materials. The materials they cut out is used from it. So it is something you can easily make yourself without going to buy 10,000 naira tailor's arm. So guys, this is the result of our bustier. You can see it is sitting pretty even without us putting paper stay. I hope you find this video helpful, and kindly drop a comment in the comment section, like and share for your friends to enjoy this video, and make sure you try this method. Let me know your results. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.